What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today, I have no idea what this video is going to be about. I'm starting it, it's Tuesday, it's my day off. It's already probably like 2:30 in the afternoon or so. And I am on the Sanganesan, I think I pronounced that right, skyline. Sanganesan skyline. It's just outside of Nagoya, about an hour outside of Nagoya. It's kind of like a beautiful, like, not like Tail of the Dragon. I have my Tail of the Dragon shirt on, but you know, it's a curvy road with a nice view, and it's a pretty crappy day though. It's rainy outside. But check this out. Look at this place. You know, I had really debated even making a video today. I have the GoPro mounted in the back for some driving footage, but since it's raining and I'm not familiar with these roads, I'm not really going that fast, so really the footage wouldn't be that interesting. But I came across this place and I just kind of want to share it. I really am not too sure what it is on the maps. There's nothing marked here. But I mean, clearly it's been abandoned for a while. I pulled up and it was run by crows. There's still some hanging out over there. But there were like 20 giant crows all over this building. The structure doesn't look very safe, so I don't think I'm gonna go in. That staircase is like collapsing as we're watching it here. You can see the remnants of a bathroom back there. See if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys. There's the staircase. We'll get a little bit closer. Staircase collapsing, bathroom, giant spider web. Another staircase over there. Are you ready? What does that say? Dang, there's some big spiders. Are you ready? Stimulation, okay, coming drinkers, whatever. I already stopped at one overview. It was a pretty nice view, but like I said, the weather's crap today, so. Whoa, what is this? This is like an old arcade machine or something. I'm sure somebody on here knows this anime character. I'm not too familiar with anime, so somebody comment and let me know what this is and if it's old, if it's something interesting. I mean, it's in pieces, obviously. I'll give you the true love for you. Interesting. It's probably just some pachinko or something. This is a very interesting place. There's like metal dangling, blowing in the wind. Very, very interesting. There's another abandoned place back that way too. I already passed. It looked like a big giant hotel. So I guess this area maybe just didn't survive. I don't know. I guess it's just not a very common spot for people to come and vacation. Oh, there's more machines inside. That does look like maybe like pachinko or something, like some kind of, you know, you got a match. Oh, what the f***? Excuse my language. I obviously probably, hopefully beep that out. But a piece of the building legitimately just crumbled off. Like a little piece of metal just crumbled off. So we're not gonna stay here long. But there is some kind of like, you know, like match 3 thing right there. It looks like there was well, maybe the fire was afterwards, who knows. There was definitely some kind of fire in here though. Some shoes. Kind of creepy. Old rusty cans, there's a basketball back there. Very strange. The Supra is handling the curves well, and in the rain too, like even trying to break loose, it's not gonna break loose. Those tires are really good. But very interesting places. I'm gonna continue this video on. I'll stop and film anything else interesting while we're here. And maybe I'll take you guys out to eat later, just to make this kind of the most random video on the channel in a while. Look at this, there was like parking here and everything. Can you guys see the fog coming in, the clouds? That's awesome looking. Whatever this was obviously meant to be popular at some point. Pretty crazy. There's a lot of weird abandoned places in Japan. You find it a lot. Back in the Supra, I do have the GoPro rolling in case it is interesting at all. The rain has kind of let down a little bit. Let's see what else we can find up here. Well, that was quick. Let's get out and see what's out here. That is one sweet view. I'm sure it would be even better if it wasn't all cloudy and hazy out here. But that is awesome looking back down on the little city down there. The bridge along the ocean down here. There's some mountains over here across the bay. Right over there, probably can't see it, let me zoom in. That right there looks like one of those big ships that the cars go on, like a roll-on, roll-off type ship where it's like a giant parking garage on the sea. See the town a little bit better. That is really cool. hopefully you all are enjoying this. I know I've seen some comments in the past, like show more of Japan, show more of, you know, everyday life and just cool touristy kind of stuff. And this isn't even really that touristy. I'm sure most people coming to Japan don't come here. I mean, I'm sure this is much more traveled by Japanese people than it is Americans coming to Japan. Because for the most part, Americans and tourists don't really come to Nagoya that much. There's not a whole lot to do when you look at the rest of Japan, like Kyoto, Osaka, and Tokyo. But Nagoya does have some good stuff, some awesome stuff. And that's one thing I love about it, is that it's not so touristy, it's not so traveled by. I can go out and be one of the only foreigners, one of the only Americans at different places at any given time. And it's kind of nice to have that sometimes. Here's a little map of what we're looking at. Actual Nagoya is kind of like back here behind all of this. We're looking out at the Pacific Ocean, this little bay area, the Mikawa Bay. And we are right here, looking back over those mountains over there, that bridge. Where's that bridge? Oh, here we are. The Blue Bridge is what we're looking at down there. Very interesting. I love this. This is like the perfect day off for me. Lately on my day offs, I've just been sitting around at the house or just going out to eat or something. But this is perfect. Tuesday, there's nobody up here. The guy that was running the toll booth, because you had to pay a little bit of a toll, about $4 to get up on this skyline expressway type thing, and he looked surprised to see me. But this is beautiful. This is so peaceful. This is exactly what I needed. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this a little bit. The rain is beginning to come down a little bit harder again. Let's get back to the Supra and see what else we can find up here on this strange, silent, deserted mountain. The rain's coming down even more than before, but I was actually heading down this way and actually passed by this place and realized it's another abandoned place, another abandoned store. This one was probably some sort of restaurant at some time, I would imagine. It's got a Coca-Cola sign out front. Has a great view on a nice day. It looks like there's some trails down into here. There's another car that's pulled over. But I am not trying to get all into that and get my shoes dirty right now. Hopefully there's not people in this car like doing it or something. Oh, there's some grave sites up here and everything too, okay. Oh, my umbrella's about to turn inside out and then we're gonna be in a real big mess. Yeah, we won't go down in there, but there's some graves and some tombs and some shrine type things down that way. We'll get back in the car. Oh, there's a black cat. Now our day is screwed. There is a black cat along the fence over there. This is the ultimate, like, creepy, weird Japanese place. You're on a Japanese mountain driving a Supra. It's ominous and creepy because it's raining and everything's abandoned. You gotta wonder, like, what led to all this. I mean, obviously what led to places closing is, you know, not enough business, but why? Why do people not come up here? There's some kind of more, I guess, better skylines. That's what they call them here. Like, there's the Hakone skyline, that's up closer to like Fuji. I was gonna do that today, but it's like 3.5 hours, and Ito-san recommended this one and another one closer by. So I decided to stay a little closer today. This was only about an hour drive from the house. But maybe that's the reason. Maybe everybody goes to the better ones, the bigger ones, the ones with the Fuji view. Business was popping on that. I was right near that one a few weeks ago when we were taking Jason's R34 GTR over to Tokyo. We kind of passed by the Hakone skyline. Anyways, I'm rambling in this creepy, awesome, super awesome Japanese experience here. Let's continue on and see what else we can find.
Of
We just came off of the skyline. I wanted to stop here and just give you guys a look at where I am. This is just absolutely incredible to me. Like, this is what you think of when you think of like back road mountain Japan. Bamboo forest, nobody up here, pouring down rain. This is crazy. It's very, very surreal. I've never felt this way in Japan before. We had mountains in Okinawa, like a few mountain roads, but like this is deep Japan mountain roads. It's absolutely beautiful. There's nobody around. It's creepy. It's very, very creepy too. I hear weird noises coming from inside that bamboo forest. Very, very awesome, ominous, cool, creepy. So many different adjectives at the same time this is. We're gonna continue down this road a little bit further, see where it goes, but probably turn around, because I wanna see if I can show you guys that abandoned hotel that I saw and get a little bit of a closer look. Let's continue on. Back around, back up on the skyline now, and it was so foggy. The fog's letting up a little bit right now, but it has gotten so much foggier since the first run through. And I'm trying to find that abandoned hotel. That might be it. Yeah, this is it right here. Let's pull over right over here. Back to abandoned Japan. Here's the hotel. I'm guessing it's a hotel. It is so foggy. It was not this foggy a minute ago. Definitely abandoned, and I'm guessing it's a hotel. It's gotta be. It looks like there's another piece to it down here. This is actually probably separate. This might have been apartments or something, but it doesn't look like they're being lived in either. Let's walk back up the road for a minute. Hopefully not get hit by any cars. Let's run back up the road. Let's do that. It's too foggy to be out on the road. This is crazy. Look at this stuff. There's a mattress. I wonder if it ever even got off the ground. Look at that spiral staircase. Like, it looks kind of unfinished. I guess a lot of hotels had that happen to them in like the 70s and 80s. They were building hotels or something like that in Okinawa, and they just didn't have the money to finish them. I'm gonna get my shoes so muddy. I had to buy new shoes after this. This is very interesting. Definitely not going inside. There's an abandoned van out here too. I wonder if anybody lives there. That looks like it could be lived in almost. I think there's actually lights on in there. Yeah, we better get out of here. Abandoned van, abandoned hotel, but there are definitely lights on in there. So I do not want to disturb probably the owner of this property. Very interesting though. If it wasn't so rainy and muddy, I'd try to get a little bit in closer. But this is actually the only pair of shoes I brought to Japan. My dumb self. Shoes over here are very expensive too. Very interesting though. Very interesting day so far. That's just so creepy looking over there. Let me know if you guys love this kind of content, this abandoned type stuff. I love looking at abandoned places. Abandoned shoe. Let's just walk right into the center and then we'll get out of here. Look at that thing. That is an old TV. This is a very strange place. Little refrigerators. There's another bathroom. Very interesting. Let's head back to the car. I know there's probably water on the lens right now, but you can barely even see the Silver Supra sitting down there at the end of the road. On my way back into Nagoya now, already wishing I was still in the deserted mountains because now I'm stuck on the highway in stop and go traffic. Absolutely fabulous. When something gets interesting, I will pick you guys back up. More traffic, but I felt like showing the expressway. Oh, what is that? MR2? Little MR2 over there, I think. The expressway looks really cool right here. It's got like big built up sides on it so that it kind of conceals the sound on those giant legs. Pretty awesome. I love the highways in Japan, lit up in all these interesting lights and these big spaghetti junctions. The expressway system in Japan is very awesome, very convenient, very nice, just like their trains. But it does get very expensive driving around on these things a lot. But you have to decide between paying a little bit of money or taking forever to get where you're going. Focus with the rain. There's a sweet Delica space gear right there. It's the newer body style, not what I have. That thing is sweet. I'll probably get a space gear eventually too. That one's intercooler turbo 2800. So I believe that's the gasoline engine. Gotta love some Delicas. With the risk of sounding a little bit like a grandpa, it's already almost 7 o'clock and I don't feel like going and getting on the train to go anywhere tonight to eat. It's a pain in the butt to drive at this time of day, so it's quicker just to take the train, but I just don't feel like walking to the train station and then getting somewhere and eating and then getting on the train to come back. Just don't feel like it tonight, but I hope you guys enjoyed the random video today. It was fun. I really enjoyed getting out of the city and getting up there to that abandoned Touge pretty much. I mean, I guess maybe on a nicer day, maybe there would have been a few more cars up there, but I doubt too many with the amount of abandoned stores and buildings and hotels that were up there. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see some of that a little bit, because I definitely enjoyed getting to see it and to get out of the city. But anyways, let's not drag on this too much. I do have a couple updates for you guys. Captain 26 and Godzilla in a Tux from Okinawa. If you're not subscribed to them, go subscribe to their channels. Right here, I'm doing what Dayton did in his last video, is Godzilla in a Tux. And right here is Captain 26. They're both going to be in Nagoya in like 3 days from now. By the time you're seeing this video, probably like the next day. And we're going to be doing a whole lot of content, a whole lot of YouTubing, a whole lot of hanging out, probably a little bit of drinking and having fun too. But I hope you guys are getting excited for that content, because I am. And we'll be doing a collab at the auction on Friday. We got a lot planned. I don't want to get into it too much, so just go subscribe to both of them so that we can get those channels going a little bit more too before they make it up here, and we can have an awesome time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're looking forward to the content. As always, thanks for watching.